Yeah, that shit's
game
dope.
where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Detroit Trojans and the South Alabama Jaguars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. The Jaguars ready to kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Trojans offense has the ball first today. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right. Those are the games that make college football special.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Trojans will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Jaguars offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes the junior running back. He's coming off a 150-yard, 4-touchdown performance in their victory. Let's go. Looking for room. It's Phillips. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They feed him again. Bag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Running inside, it's Phillips. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for it.
Well, I said they still have the concerns. Because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield right away. Got to have some kind of an answer, man. First of all, maybe not run towards his side. Secondly, maybe we double team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen for your offense.
Snags it and he's open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Jaguars headed quickly to the line. Let it go. They'll run it. It's a Looking for a man. It's Davenport. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Bro, did anybody see that?
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going
I
to be
pressed
the
O,
determining factor in this football game.
and the passing option went away.
They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, South Alabama. A great catch and run for 6. And it feels good to land that first big punch.
There's like a bug with no huddle right now where like you no huddle and you'll call a passing play and the passing play will no longer show like the routes like being ran. We tried to flip the play to see if that would change it. And as soon as we press the button, it all disappeared. As soon as we press the button to pass it to the guy, everything just disappeared.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13.
Let's go.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Trying to get away. And he avoids the hit and slide.
I thought he got much more yards than that, to be honest.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He lets it fly.
No, sir.
Knocked away at
We don't need a pick. We just need that ball to hit the ground.
the position. Defensive back play there. And
It's a rivalry game. This is for like 200 NIL points, so this is big.
the second time they've had to kick it away.
I know the season's like kind of washed, but this is major if we're going to be back again for another season.
They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. South Alabama appears ready to start things on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Takes the handoff. It's Phillips. 9-yard pickup.
I didn't like the look of it, but
2nd and 1.
that's just another thing. We got to learn to start trusting our initial play call, despite the box looked loaded.
They go right back to it. They knock him down, but he's
Once we're able to start like running the ball like efficiently against users, I think we'll be all right. Just get way too pass happy.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. The run inside. It's Phillips.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical.
I ran right into it. Get up and go.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short.
No, thank you.
Scanning the field, it's Davenport. Firing to the right, complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
I like that play call there. 3rd and short, QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it. Keep your offense on the field.
The wrong hole.
Go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Finds his man down the middle, and they're able to make the tackle.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll try to run for it. Just across the 20 with a first
a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, and they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on 3rd down.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. And the Jaguars will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to march in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Jaguars.
We gotta learn the rest of these celebrations.
Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, we should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something.
Oh!
Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's going for it all.
Yeah, swat that shit down.
Goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. To the air. It's Davenport. Pressure is effective.
It's one of those plays that like only works in practice.
Just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Moving away from pressure. Unleashes one. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Troy's offense comes out ready to start this drive. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity create some momentum, cut it to a one-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Running inside, it's Griffin. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Back to pass, it's Crowder.
Come on.
A missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the grab at the 10. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield on first down. It's Jenkins. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Jaguars come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure.
God damn.
He was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. From go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to.
How they know I'm running?
He just carries it.
Like, why would they line up with nobody over a receiver in that scenario?
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man on the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Jaguars have it with a first and 10. To the air, it's Davenport. Trying to make magic with his feet. Inside the 25. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Down to the 23 for this first and 10. From the gun, looking for a man. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wood. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. Pressure coming, and he never had a chance. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
No.
Complete. Looking for the end zone.
Okay. That works.
And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season.
That's what we drew up. Sure.
Doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And he made the extra point without problem.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker, your running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Gives it on the option. They make
Bro,
the
where's
stop.
29 going, dog?
And now this offense might have a chance to do something. These corners going to give these receivers some space.
Yeah.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. Let's start with Texas taking on the number 7 team, the LSU.
I didn't realize we got the ball.
The Trojans will kick it away
It's major.
first and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marion. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
I caught up with the Jaguars head coach at halftime. He wanted to remind his team that they have been in moments like this before. They lost last time these two teams played, and they want to build on that experience and make a different outcome this time around.
I knew it before I even threw it. Like,
Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and
like
set
why
his
throw it?
offense up at the 24. The run inside. It's Griffin. Defense right there to stop
Playing
him
like
in
a
his
perfect
tracks, and they
game.
get nothing
Do
on
some
that
throwing.
play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
And the Trojans are facing third and inches. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right.
But they had all that time. That's crazy.
Fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Absolutely perfect.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Davenport. With the catch, it's Wood. Snags it, there's running room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jenkins. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Fires to the right. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
On the option, the pitch.
Let's go.
And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play.
We're going to bounce back. We just have to figure this shit out.
In these types of rivalry games, David, so
We should have the athletes do what we wanted to do this year.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know
Hopefully everybody enjoyed the head start.
Now you got to swing it back your way.
It's going to be fun when the shit is out.
Complete to start this drive. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there.
Gotta find the rhythm.
And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He's going to be a little
Jesus.
bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the returner will be knocked down. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. The Jaguars can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. And
I didn't like that look.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Off play action on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass falls incomplete. That's
They tried too much to be Manziel. Get a few more carries out of this running back and get our backups in.
Running inside. It's Phillips. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down.
Yeah, let's get him over the 100-yard mark and let's pull him.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
The Jaguars are marching down the field. Look out, he's got room. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field. And this guy, you know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the 4th quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for
Good game, Phillips.
to get that mark.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Run inside. It's Phillips.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
We're using the guys that are going to be here next year, hopefully.
We'll try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Hand off to the single back. Back's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Alabama. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out.
This season's going to be a lot of what ifs.
Just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he takes
Damn.
this from
Ooh.
inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive.
I thought that was a face mask.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Banging,
tackle.
slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball players.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's got it on the outside. And he's finally stopped. A huge pickup on the play, and what a way to carry things into the 2-minute timeout. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Fakes to grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The play action fake. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Slings it downfield.
I gotta hold on to that, dog.
Jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong.
Dude, that animation happens way too much.
He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it down.
Fuck, man. Yeah, ball's going backwards.
There, and remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. They punt it away on 4th down. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Griffin.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Keep it on the ground. Not a whole lot of progress.
GG's. 6 and 4. We're gonna end up short of our goal. He said 9 and 3. We're gonna end up 8 and 4. 8 and 4 at best. Unfortunate. But this is a big rivalry game win. 200 NIL points. We'll take it.